destroy your company. It's the company and the person who uses AI that's going to take your job. And
so coders, yeah. So unless you want to learn, like, this is what I mean. It's forcing this because really, again, the American people are never put first. Well, corporation people are. C-suite is. Silicon Valley is. The money people are, okay? The middle class, the poor, forget it. You come in second, if that. So this religion that they want to push on us, and don't be mistaken here, that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is being brought in that, well, for one, oh, this is for your safety. Well, this is, we can't stop it. This is the way it's going to be. It's like this. Look, you mindless robots yourselves, all of you tech, giants. This planet was not created for your robot bullshit. It wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, I know you think the Constitution was like written just for the corporation, and it's been changed because really we don't operate under laws. Really, we operate under policies. That's why I said not too long ago, I did a video, all these people saying, no, you have due process. No, we don't. The American citizens do not have due process. No way. Corporations, they wield all the power, okay? And I've never been one to go after corporations. I'm not a liberal, okay? So it's not usually but I've seen how grotesque they have become. Okay, and then with this AI, they are even more of an animal. They're a beast. And yet this is how it's presented to you. Well, if you want to work, you're going to have to take on this religion. That's what you're saying to us. You are. Because again, I explained in a video earlier how AI is exactly a religion. It has the experts, the prophet, which are your prophets, your priesthood. It has habitual habits that, rituals that you have to follow. It has a hierarchy. It's and these people see it as a god. I mean, this is beyond technology. We're talking about AI here, okay? That we're told forever now that will be smarter than humans. So this is the corporations forcing their sick religion on the rest of us. It is. That's what it is. And Congress, because they do nothing. I mean, it doesn't matter if they don't do anything. Well, what's the point? There's no point to them. They don't do anything about it because, well, it serves them to serve the corporations. It does. Our Constitution wasn't written for corporations. It was written for people, human beings. But again, corporate, as they've advanced their power and their money and their greed, which has made them into a beast now, they have made more hardships on the people that work for them, on the people of the country, and then want to actually push all of this stuff that, it's not AI that's going to take your job. It's people that know how to use AI that are going to take your job. Mm-hmm. And you all look at the history of mankind. Because of needing to work, mankind will fall in line with that instead of push back and say, to hell with your AI, to hell with all of your nonsense. Because all this does is push us more into being controlled. I mean, if you thought this is like the Patriot Act on steroids. This job that I said I've been dealing with for 4 weeks that I was supposed to start, now we're going on almost 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. So yeah, my drug screen came back, okay, but then the other one is still floating out there. So now they're acting like I have to wait for that one. So this is what I meant yesterday, how tech just will F with you inevitably, especially if you're somebody that speaks up. But at this point, it's like, is this job even real? I have no, because I was told like a week ago that if I went and did the second drug screen and then the third, that they could give me my schedule, but that all changed. They just had me running here, running there, trying to, I never got my schedule. And even today, since the second one, drug screen was found and got cleared, they still didn't give me my schedule. I'm like, okay, so what's orientation? We're still checking on that. Now, this is a contract I signed and everything. But under AI, this, again, Karma Check had nothing to do with hiring me. They've just and again, it's a company that is AI run. It's AI and ChatGPT run. So they have been the most. I mean, AI is completely incompetent. Okay, certainly not even close to being smarter than humans, or it's just outright targeting. And I would say it's targeting. But regardless, they are doing this stuff on purpose. They're not trying to make anything better. Nothing. But I seriously, I'm tempted to call this hospital to see if they've ever even heard of me. Like, because I signed this contract with this, and I mean, it's not the staffing agency. It's just that, what's really going on? Because I've done travel before. This is unbelievably ridiculous. Like beyond, it's so beyond incompetence that it's outright targeting and should be illegal. But who do you go after? It's AI controlled. Now, I think there's a place to. I think that for all of these corporations, the more they push this AI stuff, then people will be able to go after them. Because people do need to be held accountable for doing this, for caring more about their machinery, for caring more about their computers, for caring more about wires or whatever, things that don't even have a conscience. Care more about that than actually human beings. There's a problem in our society. That's the moral foundation just destroyed. And why? Because of corporations. Because of AI, because of Silicon Valley. And not just, I go after Silicon Valley because, again, they all act like that they're about freedom and democracy, but they're not, because even though Karma Check has competitors, it doesn't matter, because all of their verticals, their public and private partnerships, are all with the same people. So it may be a different company that's doing a background check, but they're still under the same public-private partnerships. So that's not capitalism. That's just complete. I think it's beyond crony capitalism. It's just crazy town. Okay, and it's all because of people that are money hungry, power hungry, many bordering on sociopathic tendencies, and then this is how they bring it to you. So this is what I meant. I haven't said this term for a long time, but I said they're scumbags in a nice suit. That's all they are, scumbags in a nice suit. And even Silicon Valley, they don't even wear the suits, Like that's part of their MO, though, when they go on podcasts, is to dress down and, comfortable, because they did all this research. Look, all of this AI is doing is making predictions on you about everything. It's completely tyrannical to do this to our country in every single way. No matter how good these people sound, realize there's something wrong up here. And in many cases it's because they have an obsession and love for money so much that they have destroyed our country.